Right, so I'm not sure if this exists or if this is an app that maybe I'd like to look into creating, but note taking. Does it really have to be so difficult? First notebook, all the way completed. This is my second notebook, and I'm already 50 pages in. While I'm aware that I am taking classes in things like human biology and disease and things like that, I'm also pretty sure that it's not supposed to be such a tiring process. What if there was a way to take a look at your textbook and only really pick up on things that are extremely important based on what you've been looking into? So if you're looking at cellular structure, the app goes through and it highlights for you so that you're not writing down extraneous information, but rather really what you need. Now, I have tried this by using mostly the bolded words in the text and what comes after them, or drawing a diagram, for example. Sure, it looks terrible, but it makes sense to me. Now, is there some way of doing this also legally? Because, these are not your property, these books. These are property of your school. Although you do, in some cases, pay a premium for said books. I'm talking about a $77 science program that I may or may not ever use again. But I got a 99 in that course, so. Anyway, what if, now in some classes, if you're in a class where you're actually getting spoken to by your professor, or via a video course, you can, voice record, which I found really, really helpful. But when everything is pretty much written down, and you are basically responsible for educating yourself, is there a way to, highlight the important portions? I know Amazon does this with some books that you buy, where they'll show you sections that have been highlighted by the most people, like say 100 people found this useful, including one of my textbooks. Not the pages that I get from Rice University, for example, but the textbook itself that I'm using. So that's basically what I'm thinking of. I don't want to cheat. I don't want to anything that could be considered illegal, but I do want something that'll make it slightly easier for people, including me, rather than essentially writing your very own textbook because you don't know when to quit writing your notes, and make the time go by a little bit faster, but not, rushing it. And I know that one of my major issues is that I start getting going when I'm studying, and I'm supposed to basically have a time limit because I know it gets tiring, so I was given that by one of my advisors, but some way of getting that in the right amount of time, things that will be useful later for an exam, without wrist pain, running out of pens, and really going through notebooks. So if you know of something that's legal and above board that can help with note-taking from textbooks, Or if you want to collab, I guess, and find something that can be used so that, you know, the working day, so to speak, or the time is, because, you know, I also like to survive, and there's other things besides study, and sometimes, okay, I gotta admit it, my right wrist is hurting like HE double hacky sticks right now, and not because I was having fun. And usually I find reading to be fun. I love it, I've always loved it, but this, there's gotta be a better way. So, in conclusion, things are good. I'm enjoying myself. I think there's gotta be a better way. Take good care. Love you all.